tired of drugs, I'm tired of drinking, I'm tired of love, I'm tired of fucking. I used to drink like every other day, busted rum just to call my pain away. But now I've smoked a bunch of weed and haven't cared since. And when I drank yesterday it wasn't that much fun. So now I just think I'll be sober for a bit. I'm tired of drugs, I'm tired of drinking, I'm tired of love, I'm tired of fucking. And all I wanna do is play RuneScape with my friends. None of them are into, but they're still my best friends. And I think I'll drink to talk to other people, cause I smoked a bunch of weed and haven't cared since. I think I fixed my pain and turned into oddness. I see myself as more incoherent than I've been. Can't even understand what's inside my mind, but it's fine, cause I'm tired of drugs, I'm tired of drinking, I'm tired of love, I'm tired of fucking. And even though my brain has been so completely fried, I can still play guitar and I got nothing on my mind. I'll never fuck with black tar cause it seems kinda gross. And I'm tired of all this shit, everybody knows that. I'm tired of drugs, I'm tired of drinking, I'm tired of love, I'm tired of fucking. And I'm tired of drugs, I'm tired of smoking. I just wanna chill and listen to my music. Cause I'm tired of drugs, I'm tired of drinking, I'm tired of love, I'm tired of fucking. I lost my fucking pick, so this one's gonna get fingered. Being a whore for strictly moral reasons. It's just that sex is so fucking cringe. Sex is the most cringe thing on the planet. Fuck sex, sex kills, sex kinda sucks. It makes you disappointed and then you want more. Even though you're disappointed you go back like, can I have some more? No! Stop being a whore! I just wanna stop being a whore! I don't want more sex, I want less sex! Why am I such a fucking whore? All I want in life is to be sexual. All I want in life is to not want sex. Why can't you just do something this basic? I just want to be comfy as fuck. I just want to be uniform. He, the, more, he, sketch. Why am I such a whore? Why can't I stop being such a whore? Why do I need to whore myself out? Why do I whore myself out? Almost done. I'm easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I don't want this to be me. I just want to be comfy. Please let me be comfy. Please let me not care about sex. I wish I could induce asexuality. More than anything, I just wanna be asexual. I wanna be based. I wanna not have sex. I respect people who don't have sex. People who don't have sex are cool. Incels, kinda cool. Horseels, the coolest. Sex is kinda fucking disappointing. I don't like it. I don't like sex. I'm autistic. It's really fucking hard to play before the pick, like the fucking strings keep like shaking under my finger. I don't fucking know how people do it. I need my fucking pick to play music. Jesus fucking Christ, this was hard. If a cock fucks with me, I'ma fucking shoot a cock. If a cock fucks with my friends, I'ma fucking shoot the fucking cock. I'ma gonna fucking come, cause I'ma fucking dance with my friends. I'ma shoot a fucking cock. I'm a cock king. I shoot cops. I kill the police. I kill cops. I pump Thomas the Tank Engine OP and watch Thomas the Tank Engine with my friends. Oh, so what's that? I'm talking classic shit, I'm talking old comers, I'm talking classic shit, I'm talking old comers. Choo choo motherfucker, I'm a train. Choo choo motherfucker, I'm a fucker train. trains are hot. I like looking at trains. Trains are hot. I wanna be a train. I wanna be a fucking train. I wanna be a fucking train. I wanna be a fucking train. You don't smite. What's up? I just listened to side 1 of Autistic Punk for Autistic People. I don't quite get it. Can you do a podcast explaining it while I quietly strum guitar in the background? I sure can do a podcast explaining it. So let's start with where I started, which was, I just one day was like, hey, I wanna play the guitar. So I just made like the mind-shattering urge to leave your flesh and become a train. I just kinda like figured out like some nice like progressions. I just use one chord, I just use a power chord. I know how chords work. I just have my guitar like drop T tuned, and then I just like play it like dun da dun da dun da dun. That's another song. That's not the mind shattering courage to leave your flesh and become a train. Like all of these songs are just completely improvised. I'm just fucking around. Like this isn't serious business. Like music is the least serious thing you can like ever possibly do. So I made that song and I was like, oh, I want to make more punk music, because before I made that song I was like, hey, it would be cool to make folk punk, but now I'm now realizing that I can't really like make music of any genre. I'm just making like just shit that just comes to mind, you know. It's all just like improvised bullshit. It's don't fucking take any of it seriously, except the last song of side 1. That is, there's more albums still coming, but the last one, that's the one you should take seriously. Then I made I'm Not Enough of a Moral Fight to Be Straight Edge, because I smoked a bunch of weed and then I was like, hey, I don't like weed and alcohol anymore. I've kind of moved on from that phase. I don't think that song really applies to me anymore. But yeah, then I made 2 more like instrumental tracks I didn't use for a while because I didn't want to record any vocals. And I also lost my pick, as you can see, like from in suffering from all these bitches. Yeah, because I lost my pick there. Then I was like, hey, I guess I'm just gonna have to use my fingers. And I got a blister on my finger and then it like healed and this thing got like tougher, but now it's unhealed again. It's been a while. I haven't been like playing that much guitar. But then I recorded those like instrumentals, and then I made like a few days ago or like a day ago, and I made Suffering From All These Bitches, because I'm suffering from all these bitches. I got too many bitches, I'm suffering. And then finally I made Bitches Won't Bit Crash a Punk Song But I Will. This was originally Vincent and Candy looking at the stars together. Now that song was kinda whack. It wasn't that great. And then I listened to Young Kiefer and It's Vulnerable too. And then I was like, man, this is the greatest piece of music ever recorded. I can't have a song on my tape that doesn't go like hard enough. I need the song to go harder. Then I made it go harder. And now it's Bitches Won't Bit Crash a Punk Song But I Will. Now Young Kiefer like the original take. I might just fucking put it at the end of the fucking album. I don't fucking know. Listen up, I'ma tell a story. I'ma start from the start where I was born. It was in 2001 and it turned out to be a mistake. It was a mistake, I should never have been born. But it's fine, now I got my friends. It's fine, now I got my friends. I got my friends, it's fine. I can deal with the fact I'm alive. When I was a kid, life was pretty shit. It was pretty shit for at least 13 years. Then it got worse, a hell of a lot worse. But we're not talking about that yet. We'll get to that later, just listen for now. I'ma tell you what it was like to grow up. When I was real young, my parents were real strict. They didn't let me do shit. I was bored for the entirety of my childhood. I had to try to find things to do. Always had to find things to do. I couldn't use the computer for more than 30 minutes every day until I was 14, I think. Maybe it was earlier, maybe I was 12. I don't have any memory of that time. It was kinda shit. When I was in kindergarten, I started getting bullied for the first time. It was kinda bad, and then it got worse. But we're not to that part yet. So let's talk. I got fucked over. I didn't have good food until I was 14 or so, something like that. Pancakes were a delicacy, a rare treat I could have sometimes. Being able to play a game or watch a movie was kinda rare. I had to do it in secret. I started watching movies in secret. I started watching cartoons in secret. I was trained my life to be secret. Everything was supposed to be secret. I couldn't be open with anything. And then everyone was like, hey, why don't you open up? Why don't you open up? Well, it's cause you made me do all this shit without telling you. Cause if I told you, then I had nothing to do. And I didn't want to be bored. I just wanted to not be bored. And yeah, it's true, I listened to a book. Or not listened to a book, I read a book. I listened to the radio in 2008. But there was radio, that was the only thing I had to do. In 2008, I had to listen to the radio. That was my childhood. Hope you enjoyed this tale. It's a sad tale, it's a short tale, but now I can set sail. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah! Before I was 12, everything was kinda feeling fine. Just because I didn't know how bad things were yet. I didn't know how bad things were yet. Cause they were that bad for almost everyone. They were that bad for almost everyone. Cause that's just how I was born. When I was so broke up, everyone was shit. Everyone had a shit life. So I was like, hey, I also have a shit life. Oh, it's fine. Then I turned like 13 and I was like, oh wow. I don't even know how bad things can get. I don't even know how bad things can get. And then it got worse, then it got worse. Then it kept getting worse until I was almost in a hurt. Oh wow, that's right, you were almost in a hurt. Yeah, I tried to kill myself, that's no secret. Yeah, I tried to kill myself, that's no secret. Now I'm all fine, got plenty of time and I'm fine. Tell some stories about my sad tale. Everyone I knew wanted to be dead. All of my friends were suicidal. They wanted to die, and if they didn't, they were self-harming at the moment. The only way they didn't want to die is if they were cutting themselves for the serotonin. So now I'm here with these memories, with these friends guess you just wanted to be there. And I'm like, I also just wanted to die, and maybe I should have. But right now I'm fine enough, I can cope. Right now I'm fine enough, I can cope. But it doesn't mean things are great. It doesn't even mean that things are good. It doesn't even mean that things are acceptable. But that still wasn't the worst. That was before everything got very, very bad. Before everything got that bad. Okay, now we're to the part where it gets really, 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 really bad. It gets so bad. It gets so bad. You can't even believe how bad it gets. It started with the mental hospital. It often starts with the mental hospital. When you go to a mental hospital, everything gets worse. Everything gets so much worse. Oh no, oh Lord, oh dear God Almighty. You know, talk about being border that never stopped for my whole life, almost my whole life. Oh wow. At first, it was just kids in the mental hospital. It was just kids, but I was forced to live with those kids. I was forced to live with those kids. I was forced to live with those kids. Then I kinda snapped. Then I lost that really angry for a few years. I didn't know how to be angry. I couldn't have told you how to be angry. But I was mad. I hated everyone. I hated myself. I hated everything. I hated myself. I mostly hated myself. I mostly hated myself at that point in time. That's irreparable trauma. It's called irreparable trauma. It's very bad when you get it, but it's fine when you live with it. Now, I don't really know where my life went after that. I kinda lost the ability to remember that. I just know it was bad. I just know I just wanted to be dead. Oh wow, how unique. You're special, you're avant-garde, you're suicidal. This is a special song about being sad. No one has ever made a song about being sad. Oh wow. Now, this is the happy part. This is the part where everything starts getting slightly better. The first time someone treated me like a real human was when I was 16. But when I was 16, someone finally treated me like I was a human. Someone finally treated me like I was a person. It wasn't even the person I was dating. It wasn't even the person I was with. It was that person's family. I couldn't even be treated like a human when I was in a relationship by the person I was in a relationship with. I had to get that from the family. Can you believe that? Can you believe that I had to get that from the family? And then when I was moved out, my own family started to be like, yo, she moved out. Maybe. We should try to fix this shit now. Then I kinda moved back in. Then I kinda got real friends. Then one of them betrayed me real bad, but it's fine now. I got new friends. I don't have to deal with that shit. That's my life story. I only have good friends now. No fake friends now. No sneak dissers. No bitch niggas. No snitch niggas. No shit I don't like. Cheap, ready, don't smite. Bam.
Mrs. Smite, there's recently been controversy over you using the N-word in the final song of your entirely improvised singer-songwriter, playing the guitar while singing, just fully improvised, just fully like savant, you know. I could have described it as like savant music, you know, really genius, like a music Prodigy even. In that tape, in side 2 of that tape, the whole improvised side 2 that you recorded in exactly the amount of time that the songs like run for. Your recording time was the same as the song's run time. You used the N-word at the end of the last song there, Miss Stoats might use the N-word. There's been a lot of controversy over that. Do you care to comment about your use of the N-word, Miss Stoats might?
Well, look, I'm a gamer, and as a gamer, that word's a part of my cultural heritage. And I think it's really important to preserve the indigenous peoples and their cultures. And I just happen to be a part of the indigenous peoples of the internet. Now, I know that this might sound weird for like meat space normies, right? But there is a culture to the internet. There's a specific way of carrying yourself. There's a specific way of acting. And that's not really bound to the same rules that meat space is, right? If in meat space I had walked up to someone and used that word, that's probably not going to result in like something good happening to me or that person, It's a situation I don't want to be in. But when it comes to the rules of the internet, when it comes to the culture of the internet, then at that point you have to realize that the rules are different. It's not like I'm saying the word to anyone. It's not like I'm seeking out black people and just calling them the N-word, right? And the black people I know think it's like really funny when I say the N-word, right? So they get where I'm like heading with this, right? It's the rules are just so much different when you just spend your entire life on the internet, grew up entirely on the internet, and then when you want to quote Chief Keef in your improvised quote-unquote punk song, right? When you want to quote Chief Keef, you just let the N-word rip. You let it ride out. You use the N-word because that's the right word to use. Because I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer and it's our word. It's our word. I'm a gamer.
See the same lights as me? Do I see the same lights as Kanye? And will I genius beyond compare? Or will I follow them and do them? They almost got bang jail. I ponder as I get my drink in me. Should I get drunk tonight as any other? Should I hide my friends when I meet them? Oh no, I'm in for a bruise. The rum and coke taste smoky tonight. It's starry outside and I sit and wait. They say that genius is partially understood. I know that, but I ain't dreaming again. Smart to suffer, but you ain't shit if you don't suffer. But it's fine, we can suffer together.